Okay guys, this is going to be a quick video. It's a video about glass, but it's specifically about one and only one thing in glass, and that is stringers, or little tiny color rods. Now, pulling stringers is really one of 8 fundamental skills of glass, because it's really just drawing down. All we're doing is taking large chunks of color, chunks like this, and we're pulling little tiny lines. Now the real trick, what should we call this? That which is difficult about stringers all comes down to keeping them all the same diameter from end to end along their axes and having them really straight. So this is kind of a difficult thing to learn. And someone had asked me in one of my videos a long time back about the little legs that I pull on this, my little spider legs. And they are really the same exact technique. So watch for a couple minutes and hopefully something you see will set you in the right direction for stringers. If you have any questions about anything specifically I'm doing, go ahead and either leave a comment on the video, send me a private message, or send me a video response. The more detail you give me on what it is you're trying to achieve, if because I know there are people that watch for new information on glass, and I'm going to try to give it to you. So here you go. My favorite tool when I'm pulling stringer is pliers, needle nose pliers. I don't use them very often, but when I'm pulling long stringers and stuff like that, I like having a tool that really grasps the glass tight, because I really yank when I yank. First thing to do is warm up the color so that it can handle getting hot enough, and then bring it into the inner zone of the fire. You want it floppy. I mean like floppy like you can in Manhattan. Grab the end, start pulling slowly and a little faster. It's all about speed. If you have the correct pull, you'll maintain the same diameter from end to end. And here's where you really run into, for me, this is really as far as I can, pull the stringers. There's a limit to my arm length. If you have a partner, you can pull even longer stringers, take really big chunks in between 2 and 10 mil and start pulling, and then I'll hand it off to my buddy and we can pull like 10-foot stringers sometimes. Now, admittedly, I did that with like 12mm color. It's Chinese blue. I can't remember which blue. This is a piece of Elvis. I've got it in these grippers because it's a little short, and I'm going to pull another stringer here for you to see. I think I'm going to try it without the grippers. I hope I don't burn my hand. This is just to show you that the same technique works for smaller diameter color rod than 12 mil. The difference is I'll heat up a longer strip. Same exact technique. I'm just going to heat up a longer strip of it. Because instead of diameter, I'm pulling this stringer out of length. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, bouncing like an idiot, I'm trying to chill the glass in the air. there you go, guys. A quick little video, a couple minutes long, on stringers and basic techniques. One of the things I see people do that really makes their life miserable is not heat up a large enough chunk and to try to pull it too fast initially. So remember, pull slowly and gradually in the beginning, and then as the glass begins to chill, start to apply more and more force and tension, and play around with it, and pretty soon you'll be doing kick stringers. Yeah, that silent skip was me accidentally cursing.